Friday, January 4th, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Guys, in this video, we're going to take a look at the moon from two unique perspectives. First, we're going to start from the International Space Station, and we're looking in the direction of the moon. In this photograph, you see some sort of a weird anomaly underneath the moon. It almost looks like a big transparent or semi-transparent planet or some sort of a large black hole. This image was found by Nicole going through International Space Station archived photographs. She found not only one but two, and I've made a small movie where I could adjust the filters and take a different look at these two pictures that she sent me from the archives of whatever this is in space. It's some sort of an anomaly that was observed from the International Space Station. Don't know exactly when. I think it was fairly recently. But this is the original photograph that she sent me, and then you're going to see it in different formats. I'm not sure what these formats are, guys. They're just different looks of the same picture. And again, I have no idea what we're dealing with here, if anything at all. I can say, though, that I've never seen anything quite like this. Usually the photographs from space, especially the space station, are pretty straightforward unless you're looking at something anomalous on the Earth. Every once in a while you'll see something unusual out in the vastness of space, but this time it takes on an entirely new meaning. Especially this is photograph number 2. Look at that. She found this in the archives of the International Space Station's photographs. What is that? I mean, there could be a simple explanation for this, but I don't know what it is because I've never seen anything quite like this. And I look at the space station quite a bit. I actually have it on the website, the live link. So this is photograph number 2 that she sent me. I'm running it through different filters. Like I said, just getting different looks at whatever this is. And it looks like some sort of a huge arc. It started out underneath the moon, and then it goes up over the moon. Have no idea what we're dealing with, guys, but I found that kind of neat. Have never seen anything quite like that. Much like the photograph that we're about to see here next from the dark side of the moon. I've seen this photograph going around for the last couple of days, and I haven't seen anything mentioned about this photograph that was sent back from the Chinese Space Agency, as they did make a successful landing on the dark side of the moon. And maybe it's just because this is a color photograph of the moon, but the moon, to me, looks brown. And just like in the photos that I just showed you here, even in this photo from the International Space Station, and you guys have all seen, the moon always looks a grayish white. But in color, apparently, the surface of the moon, at least on the dark side near this crater that they landed in, is a light brown. I found that super interesting. So maybe it's just because it's a color photo. I don't think we've ever seen color photos of the moon. I don't recall many in the past, if any at all, except this one here. And it does look like the surface of the moon is light brown. How interesting is that? So be curious to see the next photographs that come back to Earth from, there's a satellite that they have that is sending photographs back. It's called Magpie. It's stationed just on the right side of the moon, not behind the moon. And this lunar lander that they put on the back side of the moon is sending signals to Magpie. Magpie sending signals back to Earth, much like this photograph here. But apparently, the moon's brown, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.